And on. Oh yeah, bit late start. Sorry. Shall I miss it? Yeah, I'm here. Happy Tuesday and praise be the spiral. Get this pointing down at me instead of there we go. Well, you might have noticed that we do have AMK points now. Unfortunately, I can't seem to click on this window for some reason. Oh no, what's going on? Can't click on that. I can't click on the list that gives me the names. So I can't give anybody points. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, I can type it in. That'll do. All right, so I'm going to start by just awarding Andy 10 points for coming up with the idea. So you should see Andy start at the top. I don't know why. I don't need to sort the name list thing now, but and it's not updating. Okay, well these are the bugs that I have to fix. It might update on the next one. We shall see. Anyway, nobody's going to earn any tonight anyway. That's what you get for doing something when you're hungover. I should have tested it today, really. I did some basic testing on it. Sore nail for some reason. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. It's Mapping Tuesday. Is Cassette 50 closed now? No, it's not. It's still got till the end of the month. I'm going to start verifying the entries starting after this weekend. So with the last 2 weeks, I'm going to start verifying the entries because there's like almost 50 now. I think there's like 47 games. I think last time I looked. So I need to go through and just verify them all, so I can contact you if they don't match the requirements. It may just be a case of if I can't get hold of anybody, that their entry will still count for the tape, but it won't count for the competition. So if an entry fails, then you won't be able to get you won't be able to win. Like I think it's top 10 get the cassette for free. So it will disqualify you from that, but we'll probably still include it. So anyway, yeah, let me give everybody points. Start the races. There you go. I don't know why the points thing is the MK points isn't working. So I've got a new little panel in my in my admin panel that lists everybody who's chatted, and then I can use the drop down. But for some reason, I can't click on the drop down. But I can type a name in there, and it will appear. Anything A-OK is fillable as well. You get bonus points for fixing it. Anyway, right, let's start the races. So they're on 15-minute intervals tonight because I'm doing the mapping. So just finishing off the detail around the area we did on the last stream. So all this area here, and then I'm going to work on a new bit. What are the various ways? There are multiple ways to it, right? So there's 4 tiers of AMK points. There's 5, 10, 25, and 100. And if it's PlayStation Turok. Oh, it's one of them, isn't it? Which one though? Interesting. So 5 AMK points is anything, any small thing that helps me. So that could be I don't know, spotting a small bug, something that would take me a couple of minutes to find. or like correcting something when I've made a mistake, something like that. 10 points would be a bigger version of that. So something that may take me, depends how drunk you are. Yeah, yeah, it does depend how drunk I am. You can kind of think of it as how many minutes it would take. So there's 5, 10, 25, and 100. So it's roughly kind of how many minutes it would take me to solve that on my own. So 5 being like a very small thing, 10 being something that's still relatively small but a bit bigger than kind of previous. Maybe I've approached a method in the wrong way and not thought about an edge case, and you tell me about an edge case. 25 would be something relatively serious, something that's a head scratcher. So if we're sat kind of trying to debug something for half an hour, and somebody figures out the result, then it's 25. And 100 would be something where we'd spend the whole stream trying to figure it out, and so 100 is going to be quite rare. It's more likely 25 is going to be the common kind of big one. But there will be I've left it open so I can give somebody 100 should they do amazing work. How many do we get for paying you a compliment? LD doesn't change flat. There's also negative points for Andy for the sarcasm. No, you get none for flattery, unfortunately. As much as I like the flattery. Right. So where was I? I was doing this one last. Okay. Okay, this seems to be fine. That platform needs to be a bit different. So yeah, I will test them out at some point. I think the points will update. I think I've just not put the update function in, so it's probably going to update after a quiz. So I would assume that maybe it will update in a second. I don't know. We shall see. Maybe completely broken though as well. So and I'll need to double check it. I should have checked it today before I started the stream. I didn't think to do that, to be honest. No mind. Yeah, says there's no points on the table. That's fine. I'll get it sorted for Thursday. Thursday is probably going to be. What's it going to be actually? I think it'll probably be a Mega 65 stream. Actually, we need to get cracking with that. Okay, I can't find the thing I want, so I'm just going to copy and make one. I feel like I've already got one of these somewhere, but I'm really not too fussed now about tiles. I've got plenty, so huh. Okay, that's fine on that one. That's kind of mostly fine. Well, that's because it's on the screen. Actually, doesn't need it. Oh yeah, it does actually. It does need one in the corner. Yeah, I'm on the cider tonight again. I made a grave error earlier. I was making hot wings with the nice hot sauce, and it was delicious, really, really good. And then I rubbed my eyes like an idiot. Boy, did it fucking hurt a lot. Cider. God damn it! It's annoying me that the AMK points aren't working. I was really proud of them, and then they don't show up in the table. Right. Okay. We don't have any. Okay, don't have any versions of that with the right thing above it, so I need to copy that. Uh, yep, that one. Okay, right. Just make some wall edges like this. Jesus. There's no points. There's no points tonight. I need to fix them, so there's no points. And you wouldn't get points for font size anyway. That's font size is you complaining. It's not you solving anything. You're causing me issues. I don't know what they're going to give. They may give some kind of bonus. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do with them, but for now they're just a vanity thing. But there may be something further down the line where you can cash them in for something. I don't know. How's everyone going with yeah, Pride is what they go. How's everyone going with the cycle challenge at the moment? Enjoying it or not enjoying it? How are you feeling about it? I see a lot of activity, which is a good sign, I guess. Um, but always nice to know what you guys think about it. Hopefully, it's a little bit more straightforward than the last one. Not quite so technical in terms of kind of having to know crazy things about the processor. Well, crazy things about the C64. So it's a crazy idea, but not worth to pursue it. So yeah, so we can skype off work and take a look. Take it as a bicycle challenge. I'm going to do it in 2 cycles. The thing is even if you don't think you can successfully win, I would recommend it if you want to learn 6502. I would recommend it as a good learning exercise, because it will teach you. Oh my god, this is quite harsh, isn't it? You can tell the older tunes before they really knew how to do stuff with the SID. They weren't doing any ARPs or anything. They were just playing straight up sounds. Yeah, I definitely recommend giving it a go anyway, because the challenge itself will teach you a lot about optimization. So when you come to do things like your own scroll routines, you um, will know you'll have learned loads of tricks from this that will help you out a lot. Um, and you'll understand why sometimes it's good to unroll the loop and not. So uh, I haven't started, but I saw Enduro posted the project for C6 Studios, so I'm one step closer to having a go. Yeah, it's an interesting puzzle as well, as Andy says. It's an algorithmic puzzle. So you first of all you have to come up with an algorithm for it. That in itself is a small challenge, and then when you've got an algorithm for it, the challenge is then to see how fast you can make it. Um, I'm glad it's I'm glad some people are trying it. That's my main concern that nobody was going to try it, but it looks like some people are, so that's good. Um, I've given up trying to print in 2 colors as well, so I've printed just one color. The switch is awful on this one, but I'm going to give the top one more go at printing tomorrow, and then I'm going to send it to Joel, because it's he's been waiting for it. He's for like coming up to 2 weeks now, and this is not good. I mean, I don't know if you can see that it's a mess in that corner. I can't get it right anymore. I think I just hit lucky with the 2 I sent out already. May I participate in Valheim World Maps? It's 9.7 megabytes. Um, you can if you want, but I doubt it's going to do very. I doubt you're going to get anywhere with it. All right, let's. Okay, that screen looks fine. I think. I mean, this is a bit of a weird gap, but it's on the edge of the screen, so it's fine. Let's do. I want to do this one now because this looks a bit weird. I want to sort this bit out here. I'm going to put Yeah, I'm going to put gold bricks along here so it's misleading. So you kind of think there's a way in here somehow. I don't realize it's actually this here. Uh, oh shit, that can't be there. Okay. Cool. Mm-hmm. Let's do that there actually. Mm-hmm. Is that Polly put the kettle on? That's what it sounded like anyway. Uh, yeah, I think I will do Mega 65 on Thursday because I do need to catch up with things and kind of start getting into the swing of things with that. So I think I will do that. Try and get going on that a little bit. Although Saturday wasn't too bad actually. There was a bit of progress made. I mean, it could have been better, but it was all right. Okay, I think this is a ladder here, so I've got to be careful not to block that off. Okay, so I can't block that off there, which means I'm going to block that like that. Yeah, okay. Oh god, how many red doors are there? But none with the right bit. Okay. Yeah, I want to get to the point where I'm doing player control because that's when it starts feeling good. Once you start getting the player control and it starts feeling like a proper game. At the moment, it just feels like a tech demo. There's really nothing in it. But once I get some controls in there, it'll start to feel pretty decent, I think. Oh, I just realized what I need to do in here. Got to fill these areas out or else it doesn't look quite right. I'll do. Yeah, that's not an area yet. Okay, cool. That'll do for that. I think that's fine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Chekinoi's just taking a kind of a week on, week off approach until the Game Boy game. The Game Boy is most pressing at the moment because that's it's fairly close to being complete, but it needs to be heavily focused on until it's ready to ship basically. And then once that's done, then I can start doing Mega 65 on Tuesday and bring Chekinoid back full time on Thursdays. Um, I'm really enjoying Chekinoid as well. Though, actually, some of the stuff we've got in there now is pretty decent. The Swarm looks really nice. It's not exactly the same, but it's close enough for it to feel good, and um, it's definitely in the style of the Checkonoid Swarm, and I think it can still be improved as well further. So there's no ladder there, is there? So this is just. What I'm really looking forward to on Checkonoid, and this is I'm hoping Andy can finish the map soon so I can do it. Is actually doing the map, like the screen specific stuff. So we've done a little bit with the laser, we've done a little bit with uh the swarm as well, but it'd be nice to get like the Robotron levels need to go in as well, and that could potentially take a bit of doing to get that working right. um put that there, yeah. But I kind of trying to restrict myself from doing too many things with Checkanoid until I get the map in place, because there's going to be things that are very specific to how the map's laid out. Like I can't do any actual mapping for it yet. I can't actually put any stuff in it. So everything I'm doing has to be configurable, and that's not going to be the case for some stuff on some screens. So it makes no sense to go too deep on this before I get the full map start. So yeah. Anyway, I know Andy's busy with lots of things as well, so I'm not going to pressure him to do it, to like get things ready. He will get them to me. I know he will. Um, Hence the kind of little break with this. To a little, not quite that one though. And I'm considering as well at some point doing a re-release of the original Dot Cosmos, but with this kind of enhancement to the map. So going through and adding a few more screens in to take it beyond the 16K limit, and enhancing the graphics a bit, and um, doing a proper cartridge release of that, because I mean it needs one. It hasn't had one, so that's a possibility as well. Uh, but only if I can do it with minimal. I don't want to put too much effort into it because I've got a lot of stuff on. So okay, just copy that one. Oh, no, that was right. Damn it. That was right. Oh God, where is it? Finding anything in this slot is a nightmare now. And of course, there's still Parasol Stars, which one day I will get back to, but Mega 65 has kind of taken over a little bit now, and rightly so. I think it needs. Well, it doesn't need much help. I mean, it's great, but I want to give it a really good, well, hopefully a really good launch title. So got to focus on that until it's done. Okay, this looks fine. Let's add some variation in. Wife's done and doing new bit. Oh, Tobor Prime. Hey Tobor, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. Massive raid as well. Wow. Hi guys. So yeah, what have you been up to, Tobor? You've been working on Savage. Thank you for the follow, War Machine. Thank you. Hail the mighty Shalan. Yeah. I used my name Shalan for many years, and then I found out well, I say recently, maybe the last 5 years or so, that it's actually a character in a series of fantasy novels. So I quite often get Jake was coaching me on how to pronounce your name, Shalan. Yeah. Yeah, Duke, not Duke, sorry. The yeah, so somebody mentioned my name, asked me if my name was from that novel, and I was like, no, I just made it up. So I must be good at naturally picking fantasy names. So how's it going, Turbo? How's it going? Everything good for you? We're doing Game Boy development tonight, so slight change from my normal comfort levels. Although we do this every Tuesday now, I'm getting more and more used to it as we go on. I can't say I'm enjoying it that much. Hence why I'm doing mapping. Really, just something a bit different. I've been kind of putting off the Z80 for a couple of weeks now while I do this. This is fine by me. So that needs to go. Uh, so yeah, you'll have to excuse me if I'm a bit quiet. As I mentioned before on my stream, when I'm mapping, I tend to be really quiet because I don't have an artistic bone in my body. So it takes all my concentration to get this to work. Also, my tiling system is very messy. God knows where half of these tiles are. Like that, but with a different shape on it. Let me just put that there. That'd be fine, actually. So yeah, for those who've come along with Tobo who don't know me, I'm Shannon 50k. I do C64, Game Boy, and Mega 65 development. Mostly C64, although I'm starting to shift towards Mega 65 as that gets prepared for release. And this Game Boy was just an experiment to see if I could make a Game Boy game. Apparently, I can. So whether or not I do a second Game Boy game, I don't know. My current thinking is probably not, but never say never, eh? Why every system is very yeah. It should be Shannon 64k. Shannon 50k is just because my when I was picking my name for, so I can't remember what it was for. It might have been an email, an old email or something, and it says, you know, this name is already taken. I just added a number to the end. I added 50,000 to the end, and that's just kind of stuck from that. And I honestly wasn't expecting to do very well on Twitch or anything. So, while a nice surprise, it left me kind of unprepared for picking the correct name. So I've ended up with a 50k when, yes, by all rights it should be a 64k. That would be the sensible option, right? God, I really don't like these tiles, and the background tiles don't match very well at all. So I'm having to kind of hack things in a little bit to make them work, but So it doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, I'm not keen on whenever these bricks are being used against this background. I'm not that keen on it at all. I'm going to get rid of those. See, that doesn't work either. Damn it. Do you know what? Do you know what? Just put more of these down. No. That'll do. Really not keen on that at all, but it will have to do, I think. That that pattern does not work at all with the big grey bricks in the background, unfortunately. That's right as well. Okay. Yeah. All right. That'll do for that area. Okay. Well, I need to test all this anyway to see if if it plays correctly. But I'm not going to do that now. I did play through it a little bit on the last stream, and I seem to remember I was able to. That doesn't look right. Oh no, it is though. I was able to complete that area, so that's fine. So what I want to focus on now is this new area over here. So in the original map, it was quite short. You came up here and basically through this blue door, up and around and over the top. So up to here, you went up and round this way. But what I want to do is maybe add. Do I want to add another door, or do I just want to add? Because what I'm thinking of doing is adding a maze type thing in. So um, quite simple design, but like a maze. So it's kind of a task in itself to kind of remember how to get through it. Oh, there is a spiral emote now as well. I forgot about that. I changed that today. So Bobby's gone now. We just got a spiral now. Bub was sacrificed. Is it a sub emote? I can't remember. If it, no, I think it's just a. Oh yeah, well I think they're all sub emotes, aren't they? So you have to be tier 1 anyway. Yeah, it should be square. You're right. But that was easier to make. So okay, so let's. If I was to make a maze, how would I go about doing it? Let's have a think about this. So the thing is, if you go through this blue door, you can go all the way up here, and then there's a blue door at the end there. So you have to go and get this blue key in order to get through this blue door. But what I'm thinking is if I put a maze in here and then put the blue door at the end, but hide a key in this maze as well, so you could go through and go straight out, but you'd need to kind of dig through the maze to find the green key or something. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, I think. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change this door here to let's do green. And this does need background. Okay, so there's no background here because this is outside, so it needs background. Oh, it doesn't need background on that side. Okay, so it just needs to be plain. So Okay, so that's a green door now. So that means we need a green key in here somewhere, and a blue door up here, so that the blue key from the bottom is useful for getting out of here. Okay, so if we were to make a maze, how would we go about this? And bear in mind, this is not a top-down maze. This is a side-on maze, so we're going to have gravity against us as well. Hey, Dockster, welcome. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream, and praise be the spiral. And hey, Diogo commits, welcome. Okay, let's put an entrance into it here, and let's taper this off straight away into the maze. So there we go. This is right. So if we did this all with red bricks, just to make it ultra confusing, because you want it to you want a maze to look kind of the same everywhere. Let's make this our exit. So this is where we're trying to get out. Just wondering if this will even work. So I just want to test it first with the layout of bricks. We'll do the colouring in later. So if you imagine, actually, let's do this one down. So in order to get up somewhere, you need to jump up on platforms. So let's take a look at an example of a screen. So here we go. So you need to jump up half platforms to get up. So for instance, to get up here, we could put, let's use these. We could put platform there, and then a platform there, and you'd be able to get up that. Then I believe anyway. Might have to test this out in a second just to make sure. So in theory, we can fit 2 paths in quite easily on one of these. And how many paths this way can we fit in? So we have to think about a roof. So if there's a roof there, yeah, so we can fit 2 paths this way as well. Okay. Okay. Right. I think what I need to do is I need to make some sections to test out to make sure that those bits work as kind of planned. Because obviously I don't want to do too much and then find out that it's not going to work. So let's make this middle section. No, let's need to work out, because if I was jumping from here, I wouldn't be able to get up here, I don't think. So let's do that test. Can I get up onto that? Okay, so then this would be, let's just continue these on. So and then if I wanted to kind of duplicate that, it would be like so. I'm just trying to get the kind of rough shape in place. Okay. So question is, can I get, I'm not going to be able to get back up there from there. That's obvious. I should be able to with that though. I'm not going to be able to get up that directly. but I would be able to from there. Okay, yeah, let's give this a try. I want to try out a few jumps here. What can I do and what can't I do? So let me save this, export, and then I have to figure out where the hell we are on the map. At least get that way as quickly as possible. The race doing strange things. Let's see, where the hell has this put me? All right, it's put me here. Okay. Just need to know what screen number it is. So let's get to it, and then I'm not going to have the key to get through the door. Oh wait. That shouldn't be shadowed in the corner. That's why. Let me fix that piece. That's a ladder there, so that ladder needs to remain. So I can get up anyway at the moment. So what? Uh, have I wiped out a ladder? Oh no. There we go. Power though. Screen number. All right, it's that screen 56. There we go. So 57 is where I can start. Okay, cool. Right. Okay, so if I get into here and I'm in this mode, I can jump all the way up here. That's good. I can't get over there. Can I get over there in this mode? Oh, I can in that mode. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, I could even put keys in here, so there's doors inside here that you have to go through. I mean, it's definitely going to need power things in it, but I'm going to put those in strange places as well. So can I get up there is the question. I mean, at the moment, no, because I don't have enough power. God, what is it called? Player power. Player power, yeah. Okay. D407. All right. The question is, can I get up this? I don't think I'm going to be able to get up this. No. But I can put something in here to make sure that I can. So, okay. I think I know enough now to make some changes to this. So, for instance, here I could put a column in, which has two effects. First of all, it blocks me if I'm in the wrong mode. So if I'm in stickman mode, it'll block me. So I'm going to put one of these here. And that's my way up there. Now I can jump across here if I'm in stickman mode. But I'm going to make sure you can't get further up here in stickman mode. So I'm actually going to change some things over. I'm going to keep this here like that, and then I'm going to put these in. Not that mode though. Just give me a plain one. There we go. So that means this climb can only be done in color mode. And I want to see the way out here. So I'm going to put a blue door right on the edge here. So your immediate thought is, I've got the blue key from down there, so I can come all the way up here and through here, but there's a green door at the end, so I'm going to hide the green key in here somewhere. Just make that like that. Just make that a dead end there. This is actually really tricky to get right. Do those tiles last. So just putting those ones in because I need to put them in. Okay. Okay, so this is a complete dead end. But it's going to need a power thing in here. This is a bit annoying. Uh-huh. So I'm not sure this is much of a maze, to be honest, but interesting nonetheless. Where was Pink Hazemaker on this week's stream? What are you on about, Pink Hazemaker? Oh, damn. Oh, the cider's going down quickly tonight. Cheers, guys. Pink Hazemaker is a social distancing bear on Air Jury stream. Social distancing bear. I'm intrigued. I need to know what that is. Yes, I need to watch those streams to figure out what the hell that is. Oh, it's it's to prevent Akmafin's wandering hands, isn't it? We all know what Akmafin's like. So you could get up here, and then you could jump around here. But dead ends both ways, that's fine. But I want a way out here as well, so like so. There we go. Just gonna make sure every single possible route you can go has a way of getting back out again. Oops. It's gonna be a nightmare with stuff in it as well. MK points is the fictional points that that people get for being clever. Yeah, I say fictional because they still don't exist because it's broken. I need to figure out why it's broken and fix it. But basically, there will be a in that grey table over there. The point system is set up. It can I can award them on in the browser. I just can't do it in Twitch for some reason in the overlay. So I need to figure out why that's happening. Okay, and I'm going to put some ladders in some of these places as well. So one, yeah. Oops. Okay. So, okay, I can get all the way across here. I'd have to use, okay, so I'd have to use that power to get in here. And I've had to use it to get, okay, so. Then change to, so mono and 2 left, all the way up here. Jump across here, color on 1 left. Maybe not use the broken one. So this just brings you back round to here again. Now I could do with seeing the green key but not being able to get it at some point. So here maybe. Yeah, that's fairly decent, I think. So let's do that. I don't know, let's keep it that height. Okay. Let's just put some gold flooring on some of these. And then I'll give it a quick try, see if I can get to the green key. Hopefully it's suitably confusing, because it all looks samey all the way around, so. Yeah, all right. Let's try that. Wow. It's probably going to change the map numbers again, so we're going to have to run through, figure out where the hell we're at, because I've added a few new screens on. So how many have I actually added on there? 12. Okay, 12 new screens. But this should be fairly challenging. So, okay. I mean, I could go to town with it and make it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. There's nothing stopping me from doing that, except I don't want it to be too kind of boring. You know, you can't get past screen 10. Good night, Mr. G. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's put me back at this place. That's good. Maybe I didn't export correctly. I'll soon find out when I go up here. Okay, so let's put them in. Okay, that jump doesn't work because of the roof piece there. I like how everybody's staying very tight-lipped about the challenge this time. Nobody's revealing. Nobody's really revealing how many points they've got. How many points they yeah, what their scores are. Everybody's been very secretive about it. Oh, why did that crash? Okay. Okay, it seemed to struggle at this screen here for some reason. Interesting. Okay. Okay, let me take a look at what's been exported, because it might be that the exports are broken for some reason. It's certainly relatively likely. Yeah, for some reason I've got one called screen imports 33 because there were 33 screens when I first did it. 90. Okay, so it's not actually being used yet. It's only 90 screens, so we've still not crossed the threshold yet. Okay. Damn, this game is getting big now. Yeah, Doxy, you should join it. It's fun. It's a kaleidoscope this time, so I will. Actually, I can't show you because I've started writing the validation, and you'll see. I don't want you to see how the validation's working. If you check on Discord, let me find the link. It's on Discord in the monthly giveaway. So basically, you have to create that. You get one quadrant, top left corner. You have to create that pattern. In as few cycles and bytes as possible. The score you get is the average of a couple of runs, 3 runs, cycles, multiplied by how many bytes it takes. Okay, let's take a look at what's going on here. Screen more than 127. Yeah, possibly. It shouldn't be though. We've only got 90 screens in here at the moment. Well, 91 because it starts at 0. So let's just try again. Let's go over to that screen and see what happens. Keeping an eye on the number at the bottom. So 57, 58. So the number is in the bottom left corner of the screen. 59. So we're actually going backwards here through the numbers. 43. So I would expect this to be less, but it crashes. So let's have a look at screen 43. Oh, screen 43 says -1 for up. So it's crashing because there isn't an up screen for it. Interesting, because it's definitely there. So okay, let's try exporting again. Maybe something went wrong. 43 -1, yeah. Checking this one. Oh wait, hang on. No, I was reading your stuff out, Andy, that's why. I don't think it's as bad as a spiral. I think it's I think the task itself is it seems like it might be harder than the spiral, but actually when you look at it, it's not as bad. Um, because the Optima you can only go so far with the tweaking. But saying that, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how addicted people are going to get to it. I didn't think it'd be that bad with the spiral, to be honest. Some people like basically spent their entire lives on it. Okay, so this is an import thing. So basically, we've crossed the threshold for it's not more than 127. You were kind of on the right lines, but it's oh, why is which one is it? That one or this one? God damn it! All right, I need to check my export code. Basically, we can have 96 in a block, and then in a bank, and then it has to be exported to a different bank. But it looks like 91 are in this file, and then this goes up to the full 96, 95 in here. So I'm not sure. This one looks like the right one, but I would have thought this one was importing first, but according to this, it's not. So uh, hang on, let me get my assets file open. I don't know why it's not. Where is it? There it is. Let's put it on this side. Yeah, banked screen imports here. I think I need to check my output code to see what's going on. Export all data. Okay. Dialog screens. So according to this, screen 33 should be the first one. Which she only has 90 in it. Let me delete these two files. Export from here. Ah, we're on exactly 96 screens. Okay, let me try making just one more screen and see what happens. Might just be an edge case on that. There we go. Okay, so it's a weird edge case where if you have exactly 96 screens, it bugs out. Don't know why. Jury, I'm in a spot where I can make the kaleidoscope faster or smaller, but not both at the same time. That's exactly what I wanted you to be at. So now you need to start. You need to start working out: is my speed increase going to give me a better score for the cost of uh, extra bytes? You know, it's that balancing act that's going to be the tricky bit to get to win. The tricky thing that you're going to have to overcome to win. But I think it's a relatively interesting challenge. Originally, I was just going to do it with all Petsky characters, um, or all mirrorable Petsky characters, because there's more like the triangles and like quarter squares and stuff. And I was going to use reverse characters as well, and it just looked a bit. I mean, you could still do it, but it just didn't look quite as interesting. But I like this one because it kind of looks kaleidoscopy. The patterns kind of match up and create little shapes and stuff. So you shoot for a high score like a billion. I did want to try unrolling everything just to see what the bite was like and the cycle count was like, but it has a plan so kind of you can steer. Bit of black out of there. 4.3 billion would be very good if you manage to get the cycle counter to turn over. Then great. But I think I'll know when the cycle counter is turning over because I would have had to sit and wait for it for well, I don't know, quite a long time, I would imagine. I mean, you would have to be, you'd have to probably spend a couple of days at the machine to wait for it to tick over. So if you have to wait more than 10 minutes for your thing to generate, then the other mistake I made today as well, I was eating them hot wings, was I got a little sore on my lip, cut on my lip, and hot sauce and a cut lip is not a good combination. It's very ouchy. Okay. Anyway, I think that's working now. So let's see where the hell it puts me now, though. That's the problem. Yes, it's put me way down here now. Okay, let's try some random numbers for start positions until I find somewhere around that region. So let's try 47. Ah, there we go. Okay, so start is 63. Okay, so bollocks. Done it again. Okay, that's so that needs another one coming out there. Uh, okay, let's try that. Oops. Oh, damn, I can't make it to that one, so I need one over the other side as well. Can I make it from this way then? Okay, I can make it up there. Actually, that would be a fun. Let me have a look at the map. How do I get up there then? Because if I could get up here, then I can add some interesting bits inside. So what I'm going to do is this. And then over to here. Yeah, this is this is hellish, to be honest. People are not going to like this. Um, do I put no? Because I don't. I want this to be a drop down rather than up. So okay. So what I'm thinking. Yeah, is if I make that a dead end there, that makes it more annoying. So I'm gonna come up this way and have a look at it, but because then you yeah, because then you can see the key up here as well, which I like. So I'm gonna make that a bit thicker. I'm gonna be less cruel with that. I'm gonna put that over this side. And then block that up there. I'll put an extra life up there so there's something to actually go up there for. Okay, cool. Let's try exporting that. I'm going to keep this map over here just to remind me where the hell to go. Okay, so if I go this way here, so this is a dead end this way, but you can see the key. So to get up there, you need to go this way. No, that's the door. This way. That's a dead end. This is the other dead end as well. But that needs something on it, so that needs something here. So I'm actually going to put some boxes in there, I think. Oops. That's hearts, not hearts. Boxes. Yeah, and there's but random boxes in places as well, just to be a bit annoying. Yeah, this is just mean. This whole thing. Oh no, because that gets you down there anyway. So oops. Okay. I'll definitely get those AMK points fixed for the weekend. Hopefully by Thursday though. Okay, so I can go up there. Full power. Okay. See when I actually need to change. Okay, that's not good. To jump up and around like that isn't good through the screen. So okay, but we can continue on from here anyway. So let's see, I've got one power. Oh shit. All right, try again. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, I shouldn't have changed there. No, it's fine. Okay. Oh, I can't get across that gap. Okay. Yeah, that would be enough just about. Okay. Okay, let's try exporting that. Somehow Guyana fits this game. Yeah. Well, I'm really looking forward to what Steps is up to. I don't know where he is on with that. But the little snippet he shared when he was just kind of figuring out the basics was really good. So I'm glad he's doing it rather than me. It'll be interesting. Cool. I look forward to hearing it. I think you're gonna knock it out of the park. I can't do that music to save my life. So it took me days to make the music for the original Dot Cosmos, and I don't think it's that great either. It's just lots of long synthy noises. The only reason it kind of works with the Commodore is because you can make long synthy noises sound fairly decent, which is a hard thing to do with the Game Boy. So you have to rely on nice melodies and stuff, and that's where I fall down hugely. Could I get across that? I could probably just jump over that. No, I can't. Okay. Let's just try that out. If I was stood on the edge here. Oh, shit. All right, time to export. Fuck's sake. I could be really mean and put some spikes in the bottom as well. I might do that, actually. But let's just make sure I can grab the green key first. I think you have to do it in exactly the right number of moves, which is what I want. Oh, see, I've screwed it up. Damn it. I've gone the wrong way anyway. Oh, I've no power. Fuck. All right, okay. This is hard. What have I done? I've created a monster. Imagine how you're going to feel if you get this far into the game and you start losing lives. Because there's no continues. There's no save point. Tired today. I am a little bit, yeah. It's all the Valheim. Right, I'm over. Okay, so now. Hey. Okay, now I've already got the green key, but yes, I can see the green key and I can get it. Awesome. Okay, so the question is where to put spikes, and it needs exactly the right amount of power to get to it as well. That's what she said. For God's sake, guys. So I think this is a potential place for spikes here. So you need to make sure if you fall down here, you do so carefully. So I'm going to put some spikes there, which is this bit here. So how do I go about putting spikes here? Okay, so I could just put spikes in the floor quite easily. Test drive. We've got that SP. Very quick. Sorry, in the floor. So wrong spikes. Those ones. Then that makes this much more treacherous. So not only have you got to be on the lookout for kind of the path through, but you also need to watch out for traps as well. And there'll be enemies on some of these screens as well. But you can see these spikes as you go up here, so you know that the spikes are. I know you don't because you don't go up that way. But you can get down this way to see. So yeah, this is fine. I think this is good. I'm going to color the bottom though. I don't like this long stretch like this, so I'm going to change that to these. Okay. I'm going to change the ladder over to the other side here as well, just because it makes it a bit easier to do the shadow, less obvious that there's a ladder there. Shadows on this side are a bit awkward, so cool. All right. Well, let's color it in and let's see how that looks. So we're going to go with the normal brick pattern, the light brick pattern, which is frustrating because this is probably the area that would best suit the other brick pattern. Maybe I should do the other brick pattern. It definitely would suit it better in here. Yeah, let's do that. All right. In which case, use these ladders instead. Yeah, because you've just been through a section with this pattern in it, so yeah, might as well do that here and then switch back to brick on that side. Well, they're both brick, but this less so. Okay. Tuna smells only a little bit better than chum. Tuna's got a strange smell, hasn't it? I got to admit, it is tasty, but it does have a very strange smell. Just realised my printer's on. Okay, let's just run through throwing this in everywhere. Oh, this is where a fill button would have been really nice. At least this will be relatively quick to colour in. And you've not got those brick patterns, the rocks, sorry. It's a lot easier to fill in. So this is just a suitably kind of annoying part of the game. What I like about the game actually is it does go through different kind of different style puzzles as we go along. Like the first section is very much about like it's the three green door puzzle basically. How do I open these three green doors? So it's about remembering where the green keys are and coming back to get them and stuff. Then the second part is basically about kind of getting down places and avoiding spikes and you know yeah. And then this bit's a maze. This bit's a climbing section, so you've got to figure out how to get up. It's cool. It feels like everything's got a distinct kind of area. So one that always tells the truth, the other always lies. It'd be good if we could incorporate that in here. I did enjoy that on James's game for the Mega 65 basic challenge. That had a similar puzzle in it, I believe. By the way, if you did release, if you did create a game for the Mega 65 challenge and you haven't already, please upload it to the Mega 65 file host. I will be checking probably next week sometime, and any that aren't already uploaded, because I'd rather you upload them from your own kind of account, because then you become the owner of that file then, and then any updates you decide to make are easy to put on there, and your name gets attached to it and everything. However, if that's something you can't do for any reason, or somebody doesn't do it, I will upload them myself, the missing ones, relatively soon, like next week or so. And I'll just add some notes about who wrote it, so to make sure there's no confusion over it, because it will unfortunately get added in my name. So I just make sure it's noted that I didn't make them, to give credit where credit's due. In case of questions with the file host, just ask for help in the Mega Disc. Oh, hey Anton. Oh yeah, I want to show you these as well. So I got these today. I'm probably going to give one. I'm going to keep one for definite, but I'm probably going to give one away with the next Mega 65 dev kit board thing that we give away. So see that it's not trying. It's not focusing on it because of. Hang on, let me put my hand behind it. There you go. Focus. Anyway, a little mini Mega 65 on a keyring. So I'm going to keep one for myself to put on my keyring. Have it as a prize for second. Yeah, maybe. First place would want one though as well. So, but yeah, I'll have a think about what to do with it. But I will give one away as a prize anyway. So, but yeah, thank you, Anton, for sending me those. Appreciated. And yeah, hello and good evening, Jez Jukes as well. Welcome. Okay, let's set that mode on. Make sure the ladders are in the right place. I've got to make sure those ladders stay the same. Okay, let's vary the patterns a little bit in the bricks, and then I'm going to do the shadowing. So start by putting some of these in. Find these are good where platforms kind of exist like that. It makes sense for them to be attached to a bigger block. I don't know why, it just kind of makes sense in my head. If I was the structural engineer designing this place, that's what I'd want, slightly bigger blocks for the platforms. I think health and safety would be on my case about the spikes, though. They'd be like, are the spikes really necessary? Do we need these spikes in the course of a normal day in the underground layer? That's a sketch I'd like to see, actually. Health and safety visit in the evil scientist lair. Sounds like some Mitchell and Webb would have. In fact, Mitchell and Webb did do the evil scientist sketch, didn't they? Where they had the evil scientist was designing designing these things that he thought were going to be used for peaceful purposes, but they had names like Death Scorpion, and it's quite funny. These work services are not child friendly. Is the trapdoor to a shark pit entirely necessary, Mr. Evil? I think I'm going to watch some Mitchell and Webb later. Just thinking about it now, there's quite a few sketches I want to see again. Okay, I think that's fairly varied, right? Let's put some varies in the top pieces here. So not that though, like that. There we go. On that one. So only when like that. There you go. Thank you for the follow. Was that Dragtelf? I missed that. Dragtelf. Thank you for the follow. Appreciated. Hope you're doing well on this fine Tuesday evening. I think that's pretty okay. The variation down here is a bit of a pain. I can't really do anything with that unless I make. Actually, I can make a new tile. Kind of. Hang on. Copy that one. Let's go down here then. Oh, that's the bloody same. That one I want. And thank you for the follow, FTCV Felipe. Welcome to the stream. It's going well tonight, actually. I feel like I'm making some decent progress. I mean, it's kind of needed, as I say. This is to be released relatively soon, so it'd be good to get the map complete, at least by the end of next week, and then I can start focusing on other things. Putting a life in there. There is a life in here. There's a life up here. Okay, now let's put a little bit of kind of foliage in here in a few places. So just dotted around on some of the ceilingy bits. Oh, I put the wrong ones in, haven't I? Damn it, all the way around, I put the wrong ones in. Fuck. See, there's an example of what would have been a 5 point. Someone reminding me straight away you're putting the wrong things in there. Hey, Thalamus. But it doesn't matter because the AMK points aren't working, so nobody would have got anything then. But that would have been an example of where you might end up getting some. And then finally, one of these with the bit. No. Oh, a few of these would be good as well, dotted around like that. Yes. Not that one there. Just that one now and again, like randomly in some places like that. Doesn't fit in every place. Do. Uh, and then this one. All right. So this would be like. Okay, right. Let's go into that detail now. So we're going to start. We'll just do shadows. Well, actually, no, we'll do each screen one at a time. Should be fine. Do the shadow and then do the decoration-y bits. Should all fit, I think. So that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Yep. So that's correct. That needs a corner only. That's. I mean, that's kind of incorrect. But it'll do because of the way that's on there. That's yeah. I'll accept that. No, that's the wrong one. Cool. And I need a brick with the thing on top. I'm sure I made there is. So I'm sure I made one of those. Okay, I was doing this screen now. I'm getting sidetracked by that screen. Okay, let's put some of these variations in. Okay, that's kind of working. Sweet. Yeah, onto this one. This is combat skill, yeah. Really well done the way they make it. You can almost hear the soldiers chanting to it. Just done really well. God, where's that one? Oh god, this tile system really needs. I mean, it's too late now, but if I was to do this again, I'd make it way neater than I have. Needs to be a full side. So top corner. That corner on that side. It's this one here. In the corner there. Yep, it's good. Some of these in. Onto the screen. I can't tell you what it is, and you can't. Oh dear. What do you get when you cross the dog and a calculator, friendly? Deary me. Deary me. It's a good job we aren't comedians, right? We'd have very bad failed careers, I think. Especially Akmafin, he's the worst. Actually, no, Shimmerbot is the worst. Let's be honest here. Shimmerbot is terrible. But every now and again, Shimmerbot redeems itself with just one awesome joke. But only ever one. And then nothing for weeks. It's usually the programming jokes actually that were the best. I sure hope it's not. If it is, then I'm probably gonna bomb. Ah, that's why I need to put some of these broken ones in. I forgot to do something else. A couple of these broken as well. Okay. I've got to be careful as well that I'm not destroying any ladders as I do this. There was no ladders here, were there? There's one there, one there, one there. Okay. So on this screen, I've got it. I basically can't really do much on this screen because there's a ladder on that side, so I can't put any special characters on that side. But I will add another one of these up here and one in the middle just to make that look a little, well, not there though. Let's do it here. Just to break that edge up a bit. Okay, here. Okay, let's fill this screen. And we've done this. Is that one done now? Turn the grid off. It's easier to see. Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, let's do this one then. So these need a pattern on the top sides of them. And then underneath they need a gap. Top corner, that one. See, this is a case where that would look good on the corner. Maybe that broke one on this side. That looks all okay. This one needs a corner bit. Okay. not really any room for torches or anything in here, so I can't really do anything about any more decoration. But I think this is quite. This is going. It seems all right now, but it'll be quite busy once you get enemies in here as well. And imagine a flying enemy in this area; it's just going to be a nightmare. Which is what I want. I want people to get to this part and just hate it with all the passion. But because they've gone so far through the game, they'll want to complete it. It just needs to be a really difficult bit to make this game last. Is that evil? Oh, Load Runner is an insane game. This is kind of slightly based on Load Runner. The Stickman guy was because I'd been playing Load Runner. I'd been going through old games. At the time, I'd been playing Montezuma's Revenge and Load Runner quite a lot. And so I incorporated little bits of those in. So Montezuma's Revenge is very much the kind of game style, gameplay style of the game. And Load Runner was the little stick man because I was trying to think how can I make him look old fashioned in terms of a game character, and I thought, well, a stickman's about as old fashioned as it gets, even though really there weren't that many games with stickmen. And then I looked at Load Runner as an example. But instead, Load Runner is quite a smooth running animation, and I didn't want it to look that smooth because I think Load Runner looks too good for the old style. So I went with a kind of weird shuffle move, but actually it kind of worked out all right. It kind of looks and feels okay. This is where I need a grid, isn't it? So I can actually see what that is. Okay, so that is this one. No, wrong one. Uh, no. That's not even a thing. That can't possibly be a thing. I don't know why that exists. But yeah, that is kind of my idea. Is I want the first bit to kind of draw you in and make you want to play it. But once you've got far enough into the game to be determined to complete it, that's when I'm going to throw the bits that are just going to make you curse like this at you. Um, because a game shouldn't be completely easy. If somebody's going to spend whatever it is, 35 quid on a game, I don't know how much I don't know what it is actually. I can't remember if we set a price on it or not. But a Game Boy game is going to be around about that price for a cartridge anyway. Um, if you're going to spend that much on a game, you don't want to complete it in 5 minutes. You want it to last. So I'm going to make it last. And also, there's no continues, so it is a very cruel game. Oh, bit of yeah, Cyberdyne. I thought it was Creatures then for a minute, but oh, okay, that's shadowed correctly, I think. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh shit, my things run out. Okay, so decoration in here as well. Okay, shadows. Simple one. Square on its own. So that. Oh, that's missing one here. Oh, it's because I've not done this screen yet. Okay. Duh. Ah, see, I missed the shadow here. Had I done this? Yeah, I thought I'd done this screen. I hadn't. Cybermore is hugely underrated. Yeah, I need to play that again. I've not played that in years. I actually haven't played it again since coming back to the Commodore after like many years break. So I think I want to play that again. Okay, is that one there? Yes, excellent. I like it when you're on time. You play all the Steve Rowland classics. Recognize his bass lines anywhere as well. Okay. Proper filtery bass lines. I like them. It's difficult. Yeah, well, yeah, I was just going to say all their games are hard to be honest. Just unused music. Yeah, I'd like to see that actually. I'd like to see how he was doing it. Um, that'd be interesting. Thank you for the follow, Stuart. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I probably would lose my mind. I really like that stuff. Basically, macro. Yeah, that's. Do you know what? When I first started doing Commodore back in the day, that's kind of what I wanted to write. I just didn't have the know-how to do it, but that's what I would have ended up doing if I had the chance to do it. I mean, obviously nowadays we're kind of spoiled because we've got these trackers and stuff, but I'd say it's quite hard to write stuff like this in Goat Tracker. I don't think it's impossible, but it's definitely not easy. But the advantage with a macro tracker as well is you can make it very efficient. If you're careful about how you design it, you can make it super efficient. Macros inherently are kind of inefficient because it's repeated code, but for something like a music program, you can do some pretty nifty things with them with macros. It would make the player really small as well. Wait, did I do? Yeah, I did that one. Yeah, okay. I need to track what I'm doing here. Shitloads of raster type. I can imagine because he's got effects that sound like they're using multiple ticks per frame. They were also quite efficient with raster time as well. I mean, creatures to mayhem all used the VSP scrolling technique, so that saved them loads of raster time. So it gave them the ability to mess around. So in other areas instead. There. So I get sidetracked by other screens when I should be doing this one. Okay, that one's done. Let's put some... Don't know why I've started with that, but I'm gonna be so glad when this is done. I mean, it's getting there now. I mean, the map is pretty big, to be honest. 96 screens is almost double now what we had in the original. I'm going to do one more kind of area around here, I think, before you get to the exit, which I'll probably do on the next stream, not on this one. I might start looking at it on this one, just mapping it out a little bit. So there might be like another red door. Maybe I might put a red door here. So let me put that there now while I think about it. Let's just do it on this screen here. So there'll be another red key in some area here. You might have to go through some puzzles for. Oh, hang on. Be good. Oh, you get the blue key. Oh, I'm going to put a red door in here just to be annoying. So you have to go through here, get a red key from here, go back and get this green key. So I'm going to put 2 red keys in this section. Yeah, that's suitably annoying. Oh, offered it for free as long as buy paid. You got a bid of 400. Wow. Okay. For a broken Amiga. Wow. Okay. What's I don't know what 400 Canadian dollars is. I don't know if that's a lot. It sounds like a lot, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's like £4. 80p. I'm absolutely terrible with if it's not US dollars, euros, then I don't know at all. Or somewhere that I've been. If I've been like recently, then I can probably, like within the past 10 years, I can probably make an educated guess on it. For some places I visited very briefly, and so I don't remember very much. So about 200 quid. Oh, okay, that's kind of half the price. See, I've got an Amiga 500 with a vampire in it up there, and I never use it. I really never use it. Where is it? There. No, there. It's I kind of used it for a couple of weeks, played some Parasol Stars and Rainbow Islands on it, and then stopped using it. I really should sell it. With a vampire, it's worth quite a bit, probably. But the thing is, if I ever want to play Amiga games, it's nice to have it there. So there's a part of me that just is reluctant to get rid of it because of that. Okay, that's all set up. That's set up. You pick one man and he's droid. Awesome. See, I want a 1200, but then I think to myself, there's really not much point because I've got the 500 with the vampire, and it will pretty much play anything that a 1200 can play anyway. And I think with the latest core updates, it can do AGA stuff as well. So, but I do like the black cases as well. So, I mean, I guess I could sell it and get a 1200, but I don't know. It doesn't seem worth it to me. And the vampire's fun. I mean, I can use YouTube and stuff on it. It's crazy. Do stuff Amigas weren't supposed to do. Didn't even know about it at the time. I guess the 1200 is pretty fast as well. Uh, it's so manic, this tune, but it only makes me think of the Invader load, though. It doesn't make me think of One Man and His Droid, unfortunately. It's been tainted by Invader load. Right, where was that other ladder? There was a... I forgot what the ladders are now. There's one there, one here, one here. Okay. There. That one. That one. No. Wait. Yeah, that one. Okay, shadowed. Correct shadow. No shadow. Okay, so that can't be there. I can put it here. Thanks for the follow, that mighty guy. Oh, that guy mighty, sorry. Welcome to the stream. Doros reckons there's a bit in this tune that sounds like Hollow Knight. Still can't spot it. Oh, somebody posted a link to was it a Hollow Knight tune? I can't remember if it was a Hollow Knight tune. There's been a few things about this tune, and Hollow Knights might have been one, but yeah, like people saying, "Oh no, this is taken from this tune and that," but I've never been able to hear any of them. But then I don't have a musical ear really, so it's not surprising. Okay, so this is a ladder here, so I can't do anything with that. So I'm going to put that at the top on there. Can't have that one there either, damn it. It's fine, I can have it there. So there's one area where that ladder doesn't work with the shadow, but I can't do anything about that. But that's fine, that will do for now. I mean, the other option is to make a version of the ladder that has shadow on one side, but I'll see as I go through. Hubbard ripped off so much stuff, but did it? Yeah. He did. I don't want to say plagiarize, because I don't think it was plagiarism. I think it was inspiration. I think stole the doc music from the Icicle Works. What? No, my music's. I hope I spent freaking days making that, and I didn't get any inspiration from anything. Anyway, it's going soon, so I don't like it. He lifted some stuff directly. Okay, fair enough. Well, he does a good job of it anyway. It sounds good. Oh, Agrifin, that's not a bad joke, actually. You've redeemed yourself slightly there with a joke, semi-worthy joke there. Uh, okay, I think we're on our last screen, and then that area is done. I kind of feel like I'd like to put a waterfall running through the background in this waterfall. Sorry, but I'm not sure how well that would fit in the scheme of everything. I mean, down the middle here or down here, maybe. Oh, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it fit. I'm gonna make it fit. Let me sort this out, and that's what I'll do for the last half hour. I'll make it work. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Oh my god, it was that TLC, wasn't it? Was it TLC? Yeah, TLC, if I remember rightly. AMK points will have some worth, hopefully by Thursday. Okay, that's good. Shadows down one side. It's a dock on. I don't like this music, sorry. I've heard it so much. It's also really basic. One AMK equals 10 Bitcoin. I bloody well no. Well, AMK points have more or less value. Yeah, it should fit this game, but okay, it needs a bit of foliage up there. I spent long enough making it. Honestly, I spent so long making this tune. This is why I don't write music. It takes me too long. Time for a remix then. Stick to the rivers in Phil. So AMK points is a kind of jokey thing. It stands for Andy Magic Night points. He was quite often helping me out of tight spots and fixing bugs. So we made these imaginary AMK points that he was awarding himself. And they were never recorded anywhere. They never did anything. But it's become such a kind of thing now that I've decided to add them to the overlay. So now there is, although it's broken, I need to fix it. So there is a way to earn 5, 10, 25, or 100 AMK points um, depending on how well you kind of help me out. If it's a quick fix, 5. If it's a stream stopping kind of game stopping bug that you solve, that would have taken a few hours or a few streams to figure out, then you'll get 100 points, and then shades in between. Don't know what purpose there are. Maybe I'll do some kind of prize for the person who's got the most at the end of the year or something. It's more just a way to kind of encourage people to kind of help out on the stream, because we have kind of drifted away from that over the years. We've turned more into a gambling stream than anything else. I said, you know what, waterfall isn't going to work in here. The path's too thin. This is about the only place where it would work, and this area isn't going to make it work, unfortunately. So it's fine. I'll leave that because it really needs two. One is too thin. 2 is just about the right width, which means the only place it could really go is down here, which would look nice, but it would get kind of screwed up here. I mean, I guess I could move. Okay, let me have a look. Oh yeah, I could move this around a little bit. All right, let's try that. Yeah. So anyway, I hope that answers your question, Anton. It's a fictional point system that will eventually have some use. Oh yeah, he said okay, thanks. Yeah, it will eventually be something we use on stream and eventually have some purpose. But right now, it kind of means nothing. But it's very close to meaning something. No, that one, that one. Oh, yeah. Just got to get these platforms correct. There we go. Right. So now, oh, it's still not right. I've not gone far enough. Damn it. Okay, so what I'm going to do. What should I do there? Yeah. Hang on, it's in the second time I've heard Airwolf tonight. I'm sure we started with Airwolf. Or am I thinking of the other night? It's all just become a blur now. Okay, is that all still correct? Yes, I am going to move. Oh, wait, no, that shouldn't be there. Damn it. No, what am I doing? I'm going to move that over as well. Right, so then a waterfall, I think, can just kind of fit between here like this. And I just need to get the shadow in right. So the waterfall doesn't have a shadow when bricks go over it, but it does have a shadow itself. So it does mean we need to make some small changes to the shadowing. I need to get rid of any plants like this. I mean, it serves little purpose other than to just add some variety to this area. So and I like a bit of variety. The difference between screens that have variation and the screens that don't is insane. Like when you just start prettying up a screen by putting some variation in the platforms and stuff, it looks 100 times better. So I'm wondering if this should move and become. Yeah, I'm going to change that actually to this. Yeah, for Knight Rider. Unfortunately, there's a generation of people now that will think this is a rap song rather than Knight Rider, which is really depressing. I can't remember who the rapper was that did it, but I know there was a rapper that used this in one of their tunes. We did start with Elf. I thought so. Okay. I'm quite pleased with that. Let's just go and take a quick look at that. Save this out as a new map as well. So obviously I'm not going to be able to complete this now because I've not got the red key. He's on a TV tune mission. Okay, let's try that. I think that's right now. So hopefully this looks okay. It should do a thing. Yeah, looks nice. So now what you really need to do is you need to take your blue key, which you will have. Wait, hang on. You open this door. Oh, hang on. I need to think about this. Okay, so when you get to this point here, you've got a blue key to go through here and potentially a green key because you can grab this one here. So you could have a blue and a green key by the time you get to this point here. What you're expected to do is go down here and use the green key and then go through this. So now you'd only have a blue key. Oh yeah, I think this is fine. I mean, I need to do some testing, but you could end up screwing yourself over by if you did the things in a different order. Well, let's think about it, right? So if I got this blue key, open this door here with this one, right? So that's now open. Red key, I have to go through here to get up, so that's absorbed. So now I've got a green key. Is there a blue door in here? There isn't. Oh, there is a blue key there. There's another blue key. Okay, but there's no other blue door. So in order to pick that blue key up, you need to, first of all, unlock this blue door here. The second blue key is for this one here. So if you come and unlock this, and then you went and grabbed... Oh, no, you can't get the red key because you have to go through here. But you could go, oh, there's a red door here. So I'm going to go grab this green key, go all the way down here, come up here, through all of this, grab this red key. Then I'm just going to get straight out. I'm going to come back this way. And then I'm going to go back up here. I'm going to use the red key and get this green key. I still can't get through this door, but I've got another green key, which means I can open that door. Oh yeah, you could get stuck here because now I can't open this red door. Okay. Okay, I need to take that door out. Good job I thought about that. That would be a potential trap there. That would have soft locked you, so Oops. But then let's look at it from the green key point of view. So again, I grab this green key, I go down here, I open this door, and then I come back and I go through this maze and I grab this green key. Now, with that green key in my hand, I can open this door and I need a red key. Grab the red key. I can open that door. Gives me that blue key and lets me through there. Oh god, I have to really think about this one. Because now I've got through this blue door without grabbing that key at all. No, I have grabbed that key without grabbing this key. Oh, that's fine. It just means there is a way to get through the blue door up there without using this key. This key is kind of redundant. Interesting. I'm going to try that. When I play that, I'm going to try doing it without grabbing that key. And make sure it doesn't block me anywhere. All right. Let's play through this a little bit. I'm going to shrink it slightly so it's kind of Game Boy size-ish on your screens. Okay, so let's just play through, see if I can get... Oh, actually, I need to export, don't I? Hang on. Save project. Okay, right. Should be fine. Okay, so I have to go... I can't remember this way, is it? Oh, this is a very weird Game of Thrones. See, that's mean. You've got to be paying attention there. If you drop down here in this mode, then then you have to maneuver. If you drop down in the other mode, you will automatically miss that pool, I think. Oh, bollocks. Oh, fuck. It's like dropping down here like that, you'll miss it, which is good. No. Thank you, Anton, for the bits. Appreciated. 1,000 bits. Awesome. That's paid for the wine this weekend. Cheers. Actually, I'm going to drink the last bottle of Mega 65 wine this weekend, I think. I've been saving it, although I've really enjoyed that red wine on the weekend, and didn't give me much of a hangover either. I think the reason I've been getting hangovers is because of the white wine rather than the red wine. Damn it! I've got to do this with the right amount of power. This is going to be so funny watching people try and do this. If this is how hard it is for me to do it, and I know what I'm doing, mind you, I suck at games as well. Plus, I'm playing it on the keyboard, so like those jumps definitely better on a joystick. I've got an 8-hour shift behind me and having a glass of wine now too and joining your stream. Oh, this is so cruel. This really is a cruel, cruel bit. Oh, damn it. Right. So you got to go. Says the man who designed. Yeah, this is the thing. Oh. I know how to do it. This is gonna piss so many people off. This bit, I know it is, but it's suitably far into the game. You see, by this point, you've either already given up or you're just determined to complete the game, and that's what I'm counting on. Oh shit! No, fucking oh my god! Right. Oh god, this is getting really difficult. I did this much quicker before. Well, I haven't changed the path. The path is still the same. All I did was pretty up a bit. These jumps, they're a nightmare. Why can't I get up that properly? Something's stopping me getting up that ladder. That was weird. Oh, the ladder detection is off a little bit. See, I can't walk up this side. I can walk up that side. So it needs to be, I need to change that. I need to make a note of that. Above this. Okay. I mean, the collision was always bad on the original game for ladders, but it wasn't that bad. Oh, one thing I have done as well is I fixed, there was a bug where you would occasionally respawn in the wrong mode, whereas the map would be in the right mode. Yeah, see that I can't go down that side of that ladder for some reason. Why am I only just noticing that? Have I broken something on that? Like maybe I've broken something on the ladder piece. Hang on. Ladder, ladder. Ah, there you go. That's the problem. That wasn't ticked. So there was a quarter of a ladder piece that wasn't working. Okay, that's probably enough to do it. Let's save that. For now, I'll just carry on. But looks like I can get the keys anyway, so that's all good. Okay, so I can get that key. So I can't put a red door there because you can end up trapping yourself. If you open that red door first, because of where this red door is here, um, you wouldn't have the red key to open this to get the green key. So I mean, I could maybe switch it over so the red key, the doors are the different way round. Let me have a think about that. If I came down here with the green key, I wouldn't be able to do anything straight away. No, without. Hang on. If I had go through blue, grab the red door, but instead of opening the one to grab that key, I come down here and open that. Or I take this red key and go up and open that one up there. Then I can't grab the. No, I can't. I have to leave that. That blue key is a gate basically. That this blue door is a gate. You have to get through this door before you can kind of really put any more colored doors in. So I can't have any doors in this section. Okay. What time are we on? 10 minutes to go. All right. Let's. I'm pleased for that section. That's kind of nice. It's suitably difficult as well. I think that's going to be frustrating enough that it's going to be deemed difficult, but not so impossible. There's no like crazy jumps. Even the blind kind of drops are you've got enough time here to avoid the spikes. I mean, of course, I did that without enemies as well. Imagine enemies in here as well, and it's going to be even worse. That's the other thing I need to do, is go through and put enemies in. But we're closing in now. I mean, I could just join this up and we'd be done with it, but I think that's too easy. I feel like we need to put this put a red key in here somewhere to give access to this door as well. Actually, if you get that, oh yeah, if you open that, okay. So I just need a red key somewhere. Question is what to do here. So I want to switch back to the old bricks again. So these bricks. So I'm going to lay it out with those bricks on the floor to begin with. So these, which is different from the original game, but actually no, I'll keep that on the floor, and we'll up in the sky. We'll do well up in the sky. Higher up, we'll do these bricks instead. Don't know what it's going to be though. So this can be fading into these bricks as well here. All right, a red key. I don't want it to be too easy though. Oh, I know. I'm going to put the red key here. Yes. Because you'll see that really. I mean, this is like the first kind of first third of the game. So if I put a red key there and you can't, I'm pretty sure you can't get to that. Is there any way to get to that? No. But you can easily drop down here and grab it. Yes. Yes, that's suitably cruel. I like that. So that's the key for that door. And it's low enough that you can't get back out this way if you jump here. So you would have to go all the way back down here, back up here through this maze. Well, just through this bit of the maze now, because you've got the blue key to get out. Yes, I like that. That's cool. I feel slightly evil. Okay, and then the other thing I want to add is, what do we need now? We need the green key for this one. So that needs to be a green key in here somewhere. Or two green keys, actually. If I'm going to put, yeah, I'm going to be. Oh, I'm loving the cruelty of this. So two green keys in this maze now. One to open this, and then you've got a red door. Then you have to go and grab that. Yeah, all right. Stick with that theme here. So this is where it does differ from the main game. So there's another section here that differs. So this differs. This whole section down here differs. So all of this here basically differs. This bit differs. Then this bit differs, and then there'll be a different bit here as well. Okay. So you get up here, you're going to be in color mode. You have to be in color mode to have got up here. I'm not going to put anything special here. I'm going to put a path up here, and I'm going to put a power thing here. Put it there, actually. Because then I can have this on either side of it. Then here, we need a way to get up to the top. So that could just be a box like that. That'd be enough to get up here. Ooh, I don't know that. Okay, so anywhere you would get stuck here? No, okay. So this is really just temporary while I figure out what the hell we're going to do in this point. Thinking of doing one of these bridges that disappears. The shadow. There it is. No, I missed the Cosmos X80 to die. Yeah. Comes with a free bleep machine. Yeah. Yes, indeed. I really do want it to grate on people, but only because I want them to get their money's worth out of the game. So, not in a like a horrible way. I just want people to feel like they've definitely had their money's worth. Okay, so to get up here, you would need to be in color mode. So 3 power left. Okay, that can't be like that. That needs to be like this, which means getting up here needs to be. Actually, if I put a ladder in there, yeah, all right, ladders. I'm gonna call it a night in a minute. I think I'm just gonna get these last bits in. So 3 to get up here, beyond 3 power. You have to change power here to get to 2. You'd then have to jump across here on the same one. But then the bridge wouldn't be here, so you'd have to change. So now I've got 1 power left, and I'm in color mode. Yep, and then change over to here. Power supply here. Oops. And then whatever, but there's going to be a green key here. I think that's it for me for tonight. And this is just that we put the water in here. That'll do. I'm going to finish this map before the next stream, and then on the next stream we'll do a playthrough, I think, and just make sure it can be played from beginning to end without the enemies in. And then I will make notes as we go as to kind of which screens are too easy, which screens are too difficult, and then from there we can kind of add enemies, take them away, and stuff. So I'm hoping by 2 streams from now will be the 24th of March. At that point, we should have a map complete that's been tested. That you can complete it, that the enemies are in the right place. I need to put more extra lives in, I think, just to make it a bit simpler. And it should be colored in properly. Then I just need to add a title screen. Yeah, so I'm thinking the end of March is definitely looking like we'll almost be complete with this game, and it will just be testing really and a few bits of code here and there. Code really is not a lot left, so here comes the crunch here. All right, let's go and find someone to raise. Thanks, guys, for joining tonight. Appreciate it. I'll see you all on Thursday. I say we're going to alternate Thursdays between Checkanoid and Mega 65 just while I finish this game. Hopefully by the middle of April, we'll go back to oh, Mr. Cola. Okay. Hopefully by the middle of April, we'll get back to permanent Thursdays for Checkanoid, and Tuesdays will be Mega 65 instead. All right, let's find Mr. Cola. There he is. Cool. All right, cool. So yeah, that's it for me. I shall see you all on Thursday. Have a good rest of the week, and see you then. Let's go and raid. Take care, guys. Bye.